My fellow flames of amethyst, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about why the devs of Black Beacon, Mingzhou, have essentially listened to what the people have to say, and why Black Beacon as a game is going to continue to listen to our feedback to make the game better, to give it a better quality of life, to make it a better gacha game, to make it a better game as a whole. And this time we're going to be talking about how they have made changes to endgame. The endgame of Black Beacon is being updated based on what we have said as the community, as the player base, in response to how they handled it in the beta. The endgame was good, the gear system was good, however, there's still a few things that needed to be, touched on and sort of refreshed and revamped and just polished, and they've basically told us how they're going to be doing that. So here, this is a continuation of the last video we had. They also have now posted three more things. So last time it was the fact that they're going to be expanding their language support, they're going to be resetting the beta progress, and they've announced plans for a port for the PC, though it isn't an actual PC client yet. I'm hoping yet, but they are doing what looks to be an emulator compatible version of the game, which means we will be able to play it on PC. It just won't be a direct client. You'll have to go through an app to access the game on your PC. But here we have three more things from the community notes, from the dev notes. Are there fixes for incorrect or missing text? Now, this is something that I noticed playing the game. When the characters would talk, there would be missing text, or there would be mistranslations, essentially. We sincerely appreciate all seers who have actively reported these issues through the anomaly report event. That's basically the feedback stuff. Various text displayed issues have been addressed and optimized, and we will continue working to improve translation accuracy. This is a good thing. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. However, if you're reading as they're talking, especially if you're listening to Chinese or another language that isn't your own, then yes, it can be distracting. I'm listening to the English dub when playing the game. The voice acting of the English dub is very good. So I won't have as many issues as what other people would. However, if there's translation issues, and obviously there's technically some sort of misinformation and just a little hiccup, but it's good that they're fixing it. It's good that they're fixing it. The fact that they're going out of the way to fix something so minor, but for some people is major, is a good thing. Number 5, will the ancient mark system be improved? Now, those who do not know, this is part of the endgame and gear system. So, in one of the endgame modes, like the Depths of Elusive Realm or Tower of Adversity kind of mode of Black Beacon, there is a system called the Ancient Mark system, which is basically going to be your gear system within the game. Each ancient mark has its own property, ability, and perks, and stats and substats. Basically, if you're a Wuthering Waves player, it's like the ecosystem. If you're a Genshin HSR player, it's just your relic system. A very good system as well. I didn't really see much wrong with it, but I'm actually intrigued in seeing what they're going to be changing about it. So, will the ancient mark system be improved? Improving the ancient mark system is one of our top priorities for the official launch, as we strive to enhance the user experience and reduce management fatigue. Based on your feedback, the following adjustments will be applied. Ancient mark effects will now be included in the item description, allowing seers to check them directly in the store. Okay, so it's actually going to show you what that specific mark can do before you purchase it with your endgame currency. Okay, that's actually a very good change, because they didn't actually, it showed you what the name of the ancient mark was and what the set piece was, but they never actually showed you the exact effect. So that is a very good quality of life change. Ancient mark effects recommendations for each character will be added. That's a big one. So there are certain ancient mark sets that are character specific, so it will actually tell you which character is going to benefit most from this specific ancient mark set, which is another great thing that actually is going to improve the end game and the ancient mark system. Stat icons, example attack and crit rate, etc., will be included to help seers quickly identify preferred stats for each ancient. Jesus Christ, they're going to be showing you the substats from before you buy it? Wow. Okay. So basically, let me just. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be showing you the stats and substats of each ancient mark before you purchase it. That way, you know what you want. And basically the set you're going to be building for that character, which is very, very good. A lot of other gacha games don't actually have that system, so that is very, very good. We will continue exploring ways to make the ancient mark management smoother and ensure the seers have a satisfying experience in Black Beacon. Number 5 is a huge thing. Huge thing, because how many times have we seen it in other gacha games or other just games, gear systems in other games, where it's like, this is grindy, it's draining, I don't like it, I can't, how can I put this gear on my character if I can't use the XP or if I can't level it up, blah, blah. This is good. This is good. And they're going to continue to improve it, which is good for the game. Number 6, this is the last one. What new content is coming in the official launch? Okay, that's actually going to be interesting. There was quite a lot of content in the beta. There was a lot of endgame modes. There was a lot of like subsequent, just random modes in there anyway. Lots of content to get through. You got story, training sessions, character story quests besides the main story, like 4 or 5. I think maybe even more different endgame modes. So this is going to be interesting. A new main story chapter, so chapter 6 will be added. So the beta had up to chapter 5, which will be very good because the first 3 chapters is the first arc of the game, and upon the official launch, the final chapter of the second arc, which is chapter 6, will be incorporated, which is good. I paid attention to chapters 1, 2, and 3 because I didn't want the second arc being spoiled, because I think I played through enough of the story for me to go, okay, I can see roughly where the storytelling and what this overarching story is. I don't want the second arc to be spoiled now, so I skipped through the second arc. So that way, when I play the game and I play through the story, I'll actually be able to pay attention to what's going on, rather than me just going, oh, I've already played through, I've already read this, it's boring. The story is very good, by the way. Additional side stories and side quests. So side stories are like character stories, like character events, character quests, and side quests, which is like another mode in itself. Okay, cool. A series of in-game events with plenty of rewards. Very, very nice. For more details and future announcements, please follow the Black Beacon's official community. So far what I've got from this is we've had 6 new changes. So 6 things, key points that we've had the dev team post. On the Twitter, I didn't see the second page. On the official Discord, they posted both pages. That's why I didn't cover it in the previous video. So basically, to summarize, devs listened. The devs have listened. The devs have done extremely well. And this does make me very happy. And I'm very much looking forward to seeing what more changes they make. If there's any more updates, I will make a video on it. I want, like I said before, I want Black Beacon to do exceptionally well. And I have no doubt that they will. So yeah, stay tuned for more information and more trailer reactions and more gameplay reactions or potential announcements of the release of Black Beacon in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.